So when you first heard about this, I mean, what initially attracted you to it?
Real attracted me was basically a career. And I can't do any more bouncing the job to job. I want something that's steady and that's constant and that I can say that I have.
The apprenticeship preparatory program known as LRT Build has graduated its first 16 students who are now ready to enter and thrive in the construction industry. This first cohort of LRT Build consists of under or unemployed adults who have a high school diploma or GED who hope to enter the construction industry and would like the opportunity to work on the Southwest Light Rail Transit and Blue Line Extension projects. The first few weeks of the program consisted of empowerment classes, but then shifted to the classrooms of North Hennepin Community College, where they learn the ins and outs of the construction industry. Under the tutelage of Rich Crone, a longtime union and construction industry insider, students learned everything from safety on the job site to civil construction techniques. Students also had the chance to meet with union representatives in the hopes of joining one of the trades working on the SWLRT and Blue Line Extension projects when they graduate from the program. While meeting with union representatives, students were able to try out the soft skills they learned in their empowerment classes at Twin Cities Rise. Instructors say it's those skills that help people get and retain jobs. LRT Build participant Marcus Solomon agrees, saying the program isn't about the short term, but finding a long-time profession.
Hard work and labor pays off, eventually in time. The amount of overtime, the amount of hours they teach you, get apprenticeship, get a skill on your hand, and now you got a trade. So you can never leave home without that trade.
Those traits also translate to financial security for many of the students who after graduating could be making up to $18 an hour. Besides the union-led class time training, the participants took several field trips to large-scale civil projects including the St. Croix Bridge. While there, they got an up-close look at what it's like being on a union job site, as well as being able to talk with the union workers on the project. It was at these field trips students could translate their classroom instruction into real-world applications, a fact not lost on student Simona Drink.
They've showed us actually how they build it from top to bottom without even coming here first. So I've actually already had an idea of what we're going to be seeing. So being up close and personal with it, I get to ask a little bit more questions that the instructor didn't know, that they're actually here to actually answer those questions for me.
A graduation ceremony was held just before Independence Day, with the 16 students, along with their family and friends, joining together at North Hennepin Community College to celebrate their completion of the program. Mark Furman, project director for Metro Transit, spoke at the event and impressed upon the graduates the importance of the work they will be taking part in.
What you all are going to help us do, build light rail in the Twin Cities, and I'm sure many other projects in your careers, truly will be your legacy for the region. And it will lift everybody up to be able to have better access to jobs, better access to school when we build the 85th Avenue Station out in front of the college here. And you will be the ones who, with your hands and with your minds, are able to build light rail here in the Twin Cities.
The SWLRT project will be the largest civil construction project in the state's history, and a trained, dedicated workforce will play a big part in the overall success of the construction efforts. Union laborers, union carpenters, union ironworkers, union masons, and union crane and heavy equipment operators will all be needed on this massive project, and that's why project leaders have made it a priority to expand the workforce to include those from underrepresented populations. LRT Build is part of that initiative, and as both the SWLRT and Blue Line Extension projects ramp up, more cohorts of the program are expected. The LRT Build program is a partnership between the McKnight Foundation, Minneapolis Building and Construction Trades Council, Construction Careers Foundation, Twin Cities Rise, North Hennepin Community College, and the Hennepin Carver Workforce Development Board.